Hey there, it's Coach Kristen, and I want to go over a few reasons why we need to stay hydrated in menopause, and then give you a few tips and strategies to how do I know if I'm dehydrated, and then ways to manage your hydration. Okay, so real quick, in menopause, the truth is our water content in our body drops. Both because of menopause and aging. Menopause, right? The drop in estrogen decreases our body's ability to hold on to water. This causes brain fog, hot flashes, joint pain, right? Those joints aren't lubricated as well. So we have to really stay on top of this at this time in our life. So how do we know if we're dehydrated? Well, number one way, check the color of your urine. If it's a darker yellow, right, we know we are dehydrated. Clear, pale yellow, you're probably in good shape. So we want to just check in. Also, if you've gone for a long time without having to use the restroom, good chance you might be a little bit dehydrated. So check in with yourself, see how you're doing. Also, low energy, like just feeling exhausted. A lot of times that's dehydration. Headaches, brain fog, just really low energy can be a result of lack of hydration. Really important tip, when we wake up in the morning, best thing you can do is drink about 12 ounces of water. Why? Because we are in a state of dehydration due to not drinking any water, or the loss of what happens over the repair period of sleep. Body becomes void of liquid, that hydration, right? So basically what we want to do is start our day right away with water. I always say, first thing in the morning, drink that water. So that's really number one. Number two, go with the general rule of 8 glasses, 8 times a day, right? 8 ounces, simple to remember. And then we can kind of set an alarm maybe, or use an app or a tracker to help us stay on that regular schedule. We don't necessarily want to wait and then drink when we're really thirsty, because usually generally it might be too late. So we want to hydrate constantly throughout the day, especially in this warmer weather, or if you're exercising. We really need to stay on top of that. It is probably the easiest, least expensive thing we can do to really boost our health. And I say easy, it isn't always easy because we forget, we get busy, we're not thinking about it, we've got a lot going on. So best if you can come up with some strategy for yourself, whether it's setting an alarm, using an app, Post-it notes work, whatever works for you. Carrying around a water bottle, putting it in your bag, on your desk, can really be a helpful tool. One other thing I want to point out that we can mistake for, we can mistake dehydration for hunger. So another thing you can do, a strategy to put in place, is every time you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, have you been drinking water? So a lot of times we think we're hungry, we're just really dehydrated. So start there. I'm not saying you're not hungry, not to eat, but maybe have a glass of water before you eat to help you maybe not overeat, or go with foods that, are just not going to satisfy you, because the real thing you need is water. Another thing is electrolyte replacement. If you're sweating a lot, especially this time of year, if you're sweating a lot or outside a lot, you want to make sure you're getting electrolyte replacement, okay? And basically what that means is you're getting a combination of potassium, magnesium, and salt. And this is really important, but you want to find the balance that works for you, okay? So I really like a company called Element. They don't pay me to say this, but this is what I use. So I like to share what works for me and my clients. But again, it's very potent. So I will do half of a packet in about 32 ounces of water. And I do that around my workouts, right? Or again, if I'm outside or I'm feeling a lot, kind of that lull in a day, I will add it to my water. Or if I'm, a lot of times in the afternoon, that snacking, attacking comes on. It may be the time that we're just dehydrated, right? That low energy. Maybe we just need to hydrate. So these are some things that help me, help my clients, help people I work with. So really things we might know, but hard to put in place. So I encourage you to figure out a structure, a schedule that'll work for you to help you stay hydrated. So for today, drink more water, use an electrolyte replacement, and enjoy the day. Have that energy that you deserve and that we can put in place. So have a good day.